Hi, Aquarius. Welcome to your April love reading. I'm Jules, and I'm intuitive tarot reader at moonfiretarot.com. Personal readings are available. Link is in the bio and all that good stuff. We are checking into April love energy. You're going to start with some oracle cards, hidden messages if you're in no contact or a tricky situation. All right. If you are interested in daily little mini reads, I do post them on TikTok and Instagram. They're a little too, long for YouTube and short for podcast. Okay. So follow me there at Jules Moonfire Tarot everywhere on social platforms. All right. So all that out the way, guys. Like, subscribe, comment. Please help these messages get out to those who need them. Help grow the show. Would really be appreciated. I would love to hear from you guys. Let's get to it, Aquarius. All right, Spirit, talk to me about Aquarius. What is coming up for them in love? What's coming up for them in love for April? Got love itself showing up. All right, that's nice. Self-love, unconditional love, realizing what you want in love, coffee cup, meeting, talking, some type of communication. All right, good start. Spirit, talk to me. Our water bearers. Oh, this feels strong. All right, camera, reminiscing, learning from the past. Maybe some nostalgia on your mind and some type of hurt. All right, some heartbreak, backstab, deception, lie, something that might have shocked some of you. All right, and I'm seeing cut down, stopping the pattern. Yeah, someone was masking their emotions, hiding their feelings, maybe some gaslighting. Poker face. Engagement ring. Interesting. That's higher commitments, guys. Grounding, though. Big shift in energy showing up here. All right. I think the overall energy here is this camera. Someone's learning their lesson. All right. Tell me more about this engagement ring to grounding, Spirit, for Aquarius. It's higher commitments. I mean, it may not literally be an engagement ring, guys. I mean, some of you, maybe. Hey, you never know. But grounding is stabilizing the relationship, basically growing, performance, higher commitments being discussed, but it just pops up out of nowhere. Like there's no transition. We see. All right, there's some transition. Passion. All right, sparks flying, equal interest. Sword in the rose, truth coming out. There we go. All right. And there's the hammer card. All right. Rebuild, working on it, persistence. I think that was flashing. And someone's keeping an eye on you, and I see some shock and sudden change. That's an understatement from some of this energy. Okay. So I will say, okay. So maybe some of you, this is new energy showing up. Okay. And you getting over something. But for a lot of you, this backstab, cut down patterns, masking could have been a false start for some of you where they're learning from the past. But a lot of you guys may have history with this person. Okay. Some of these cards hit right on there. They can be a little dramatic. So, you all going to have different stories, different levels of where you are with this energy. But what is very clear is that some type of truth and communication is coming through, and there's still passion there. There's still equal interest, and grounding the relationship to take it to higher commitment seems to be the agenda. This person may have been hiding their emotions, but with the poker face card, that can be gambling sometimes, but I feel like that's them taking a chance now. All right, because this is a dual energy card. Okay, we're getting to some truth, and I see the hammer trying to build something, trying to rebuild something. For a lot of you, so this person learned their lesson when they were cut down. All right, I bet you. See if the Queen of Swords comes out, but she usually comes out when that pattern, when that card comes out too. All right, let's take a look. Spirit, talk to me. What else for Aquarius? It's coming for them in love for our water bearers. For Aquarius. Da-da-da-da-da. Let's take a look. All right, some regrets, haunting loss. And there's a double backstab back to back, right? 10 of Swords right underneath the backstab card. So, yes, rock bottom, rough day, betrayal, okay? Breadcrumbing, a lack of balance in this relationship. But effort was put into this, or you guys have been waiting on this energy, like the fruits of your labor never paid out Queen of Cups is showing up. All right, water sign energy may be relevant, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but this could be about all the emotions. All right, someone's wearing a mask, they're betraying, they're sabotaging, or dynamic. They may be not paying attention to their emotions if they're coming through with truth and to ground a relationship. Okay, that could be them actually, paying attention to their heart. Three of Wands, waiting, making plans. All right, let's take a look. Two of Wands. All right, deciding to take action. So there's a bit of, here we go. Eight of Wands now. There's that passion energy, fast changes, communication coming through. Someone's defensive, obviously, if they were hurt. Yes, I'm seeing that. Okay, so this person may come towards you. There's someone coming towards you, but you're defensive about it for good reason from the looks of it. But they're still coming towards you. And I see the Hierophant here. This is like marriage, commitment. We got the engagement ring card. So I do feel like they mean business, but yeah, we have some type of betrayal, sorrow, breakup, heartache that may have you guys in limited thinking. With the Eight of Swords, limited thinking, not wanting to be hurt again, that kind of energy. Spirit, where could this go? These two. And we see the higher commitments, grounding, so it looks good, some rebuilding, but let's get a little bit more. Let me straighten these cards. Spirit, talk to me about this. Where can this go? This person with Aquarius, person coming towards Aquarius, where can this go? Page of Cups. All right. Message of love. And the Lovers. All right. Love and healing. Possible choice to be made. A lot of reflecting, healing, thinking, and a victory. This person definitely wants a victory with you. A lot of passion here with the Wands. There's a lot of fire, passion. And we got the passion card too with the flames. Love and healing. I'm going to clarify this just in case, but it just doesn't feel like it's a choice though, honestly. Like sometimes they say a choice, but I mean, you guys do have to make a choice if you're going to forgive this person, but there is a lot of love and healing. And the Fool, they want a new cycle. They want to take a leap of faith with you. Knight of Cups, a love offer in the bottom of the deck. Apologies. Three of Cups. If there was third party interference or whatever it was, romantic or friends, gossip, whatever the case, they want to apologize. I feel like they were avoiding this. Yeah, lies, the backstab card, now the Ace of Swords. That's like the Sword in the Rose Oracle card where truth is coming out. Clarity, cutting through BS, their own BS maybe, and there's passion here. Knight of Wands, forward movement. Big shift from this Four of Cups, stagnant energy. I do feel like this person might have taken you for granted at one point or something of that nature. They weren't seizing a cup of love. But there's a lot of emotion showing up in this energy. Spirit, talk to me more about the Lovers. Yeah, looks like they want to take you out. They may ask you for a date and all. Oh, we got some jumpers. Jumpers attack. Two of Cups. This is where this is going. A Spirit like, stop yapping and pick the cards. All right. This is definitely not, and now I have the Ace of Wands. A lot of sexual energy here, guys. Six of Cups. They have good memories with you. You may know this person already. I mean, yeah, it looks like you guys clearly, you have history here. And if this is newer energy, maybe it's not that much history, but we started with the Camera. So Two of Cups to Justice is literal marriage, like a legal contract plus a mutual bond. And it's mutual, all right? No fronting, guys. All this passion coming out. I do see you locked in your head, though, and which is understandable. What else flew out? Oh, look, the Two of Swords flipped out with the Moon. Yeah, you guys are going to be like, I don't know what to do, putting off a decision, confusion. Your person might have done this in the past, too, but I wouldn't blame you guys for feeling that way with some of the backstory that came out here. But I will say they want to apologize. They want fairness. Okay, and I just told you I felt like this Lovers card wasn't about a choice in love to make. There's no third party in this Two of Cups. Okay? And a choice is made. They're filling each other's cups. Justice is balance in a relationship. Apologies. And it doesn't look romantic, but it's ruled by Libra, which is ruled by Venus with the planet of love. Okay? So Beautiful energies to see together. Okay, so very nice, very nice. Anything else? I mean, I think that's nothing more need be said. Page of Pentacles, it's going to start small. It's going to start with contact. They're seeing the potential. They're poking. Obviously this person might have done something. So I think what it does need to be said, they know, this person might have been left out. Something might have happened to this person. As a side note, Five of Pentacles, feeling left out in the cold, some type of neglect, but they're going to start small because I feel like they know, they learned from the past. They might have gotten humbled by something here. Page of Swords, still spying on you, still keeping tabs though. Okay, and these are small messages, but they are coming in with the Knight of Cups to do something, all right? But they may poke the water a little bit because they don't know, like I don't see direct, huge power moves, you know what I mean? But I check your Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising for other messages, check, get the full story. But they're going to test the waters first, is what it's looking like. And I do see the Sun and the Ace of Cups, a new beginning in love and clarity and happiness coming through here. Okay, and it's an offer though. You got to take it though. It looks like you will looking at this, but if this is your message, okay? But only take what resonates, guys. If this, and don't get hung up. Don't think your most recent doesn't have to be that person. It can be, yeah, but I got people, it ends up being someone they knew from like years before, it could happen like that as well. But it looks like someone that might have played games, or wasn't as straightforward. Spirit, talk to me. Hidden messages from this person for Aquarius. Person this message is about. Hidden message. Very straightforward message, though. I will say that. Spirit, talk to me. Hidden messages. I look for you everywhere. Yes, we see spying. I hide behind material things. That could also be that they hide behind work too. I lost myself for a little while. That explains things. You speak to me through music. That could be inspiration, or maybe you guys do the social media posting, putting songs, take it how it resonates. I replay our conversations over and over. It's time for me to heal now. Now that could be, this, like I said, I would say this could be some of you Aquariuses were hurt by this person, but I do feel like this person might have went through some type of hard misfortune. Five of Pentacles is feeling left out in the cold, poverty, illness, hurt, things of that nature. I want to be more than friends. Nice. Let's see what this deck says. Hidden messages. I just saw 1212 on the clock, guys. I have my timer on a lot. I don't always notice certain numbers, but that one felt the pull to look up from my deck. So that is, I believe, what is that? Wishes coming true. It's another alignment one. That's a big one too. Size 1111 and the typical ones. Spirit, talk to me. And messages. I would do it all again. I am not over you. That could be, I can be myself with you. I can't be with you. This is going to be some of you guys. I broke my heart. Sometimes a discussion may play out in these reads. Okay. So this is hidden thoughts and messages. So you guys, I would do it all again. So that can be a blessing or a curse. I will say they're coming in with fairness, though. This could be showing me the progression. I am not over you. I can be myself with you. And then a response for those of you who are kind of stuck on, like, wait, I can't be with you. You broke my heart, or you hurt me, on whatever level this went through. I did say you guys may be stuck for a bit, but it looks like things will change. So big changes overall. Okay, Aquarius. So, obviously it's up to you guys to accept or reject, but I will say, even the Nine of Swords is showing guilt, alienation, crying, stressed out. I do feel like there is a level of guilt with this person and remorse, especially with the Justice card. Okay, but trust your intuition. Always check all your signs, but things, do look like there is still potential with this person if you choose to. And it does feel mutual. Okay, so, take it how it resonates. Best of luck, guys. Light and love. And personal reads, moonfiretarot.com. Please like, comment, subscribe. I would love to hear from you guys. Take care.